It's nighttime. I'm home alone. Let's look at some spooky stuff. And I've arranged them from least convincing to most convincing, more or less. Hoaxes and AI can be pretty elaborate nowadays, so let's judge them together. A YouTuber named Paranormal Highway posted this video to his TikTok account on May 26th, 2023. The footage appears to be filmed on a home security system, but actually I suspect it was just some mashed potato inside of a tinfoil. Let's use all 20 of our 20 vision to try and see something in this video. Oh my God. I don't know if you guys know how I feel about paranormal investigators generally, but I feel like they have the highest likelihood of faking something or creating an elaborate hoax. Sometimes not even that elaborate. I get excited when I see content from people who don't normally focus on or post content relating to anything paranormal. So I'm going to address the caption first. Dogman or werewolf? My brother, this is 2026, not 1912. These things would be documented properly by now, with actual footage, if they were appearing in people's homes. I don't care to discuss cryptids. They're my least favorite paranormal subject. But I'm just gonna go ahead and press X for doubt, because I feel like even for a shadow person video, this is pretty low. The following video was posted by TikTok PG Stories Official, and in this video, a woman states that she just got home from eating dinner with her kid. She observes that her bedroom light is on, and she doesn't quite remember leaving it on. Thinking that this is strange, she begins to record and leaves us with the following footage.
Listen, I'm gonna walk inside real fast. I want you to wait out here for me. Yeah, I'm in. I want you. Oh my God. Somebody broke a door. Yeah. Oh my God. Somebody broke a door.
Okay, so let's pick this one apart. On one hand, I'm hoping that this is fake and that the kid is in on it. On the other hand, this could possibly be real, but that would mean a few things. For instance, it would mean that this woman here is unbelievably foolish and also an irresponsible mother, because this is something that you call the police for. Like, tell me, what could she possibly do in there anyway? I have never heard of an unarmed home intruder, but perhaps it's fake, and I would surely hope so, because there is no way that
If y'all hear me scream, call 911.
is a real line. That's not real. That cannot be real. Like, why don't you call the police, lady? There's just no way. This next video was posted by YouTuber UFO Today on October 28th, 2009. This footage was recorded at sunset and focuses naturally on a UFO in the sky. Let's take a look and see what this is all about. 2009 sure had great video quality, huh? That aside, this video is actually pretty crazy for what it was. This huge mothership was just spitting out other UFOs. One looked like a comet in the sky, and the other one looked like a ring of light or something. This is super ambitious if it's a hoax, because most other sightings are just like tiny blurry specks in the sky. Meanwhile, this video is straight up destroy all humans in the sky right now. Despite the video's age, it's actually my first time seeing it. Maybe it's been debunked already, but I want to believe, guys. I want to believe. The next video was posted to TikTok by user MQ_studio17. The video shows, and I quote, security camera footage of this family home, and the quality here isn't from the depths of hell, so let's review this one together.
Good.
So I'm ready to call BS because security camera footage should be outside, but I am aware that people have security cameras inside of their homes. Also, maybe they have multiple cameras and there are cameras outside, so I'll lay off of that one. I've actually seen this video ages ago. I definitely have my doubts though, because apparently the voice that we hear crying is the ghost or shadow person, I don't know. But it's not actually his son, apparently. But my problem with that is he opened the door way too fast for it to be natural. Like, even if he was already awake, he opened the door like 1 second after the cry. Unless, of course, it wasn't the first cry that he heard and he had time to say, wait, what's going on here? But then that raises the question, why start the video here? You know? I can't fathom putting my family through this, or even worse, everybody playing along for some internet spook points. So, operating with that belief, I'll say that what we've seen here is mildly convincing. I don't know why this man's child has a shadow person doppelganger or whatever that after image was we saw. But hey, better him than me. In this next video, a Reddit user named pretend_quote_ posted this video and asked us,
What do you think?
the footage is, as the title states, something was caught in the CCTV footage in a mall at night. Let's take a look, shall we? Oh, well, it definitely wasn't being pulled by a string. I mean, if you ask me, it was probably being pulled by a restless spirit, but I say that because I genuinely have no explanation for this. It seems to have went on for quite some time too. Security cameras can have features where they leave like a little line in the timeline of the footage to show that motion was captured or something like that. So I'm not suspicious about why this person, likely the mall security, was reviewing this footage in the first place. Now, I know I said I have no explanation for this, but that might just be actually a lie. I did briefly consider the possibility of a malfunction, whether it's like a faulty battery or bad wiring, I don't know. But I don't know, man. This thing doesn't even look like it uses batteries, but if it does, I feel like a few coincidences kind of have to line up for this to happen. And I feel like when I really try to like rationalize something like that, like when I'm trying hard to rationalize something like that, it feels like I'm trying to convince myself that it's not real. And I mean, look, I wasn't too spooked, but I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say this probably wasn't staged. Maybe I'm gullible or maybe I'm just getting old, but this was like a genuine malfunction or something sinister. Well, like I can't, can I even really say sinister? I mean, it's like riding a toy around in circles. It's just, if anything, it's anything but sinister, but definitely a little unnerving. The next video was uploaded to YouTube by a man named Megadeth143, or just Christopher, honestly, on July 27th, 2008. If you started to frown hearing that time frame, you and I both, because we both know what the quality is about to look like. But, hear me out, this one is a wee bit more interesting because of the video description, which states,
This is surveillance footage from a deli in Connecticut. The owner saw the condition of his store in the morning and called the police. This is what they found on the videotape. The police report lists it as an unexplained phenomenon. Apparently, the location was used as a rum running location during Prohibition.
nevertheless, let's take a look. So, firstly, for anybody curious, this is what rum running means. Rum runners were smugglers who used boats and ships to illegally transport alcohol by water into the United States during the Prohibition era, 1920 to 1933. They provided a critical supply line of authentic, high-quality liquor to speakeasies and bootleggers. May as well provide them to scallywags. Now, I'll be honest with you. The footage was kind of ass. Yes. But that was somewhat interesting. And it's honestly kind of really being carried by the police report. But these ghosts totally trashed this guy's place. And considering that it's the store owner who discovered this, I genuinely doubt he would have orchestrated it. It wouldn't be good for business, and it's just dumb. A total waste of time. So there may be some legitimacy to this. Even more so when the police got involved. Lord knows I love when the police meet the paranormal. So, not too shabby for 2008, huh? This next video was posted on the UFO subreddit by Falvin007. And in this video, we'll be looking at Slenderman receiving a haircut. Nah, messing with you. It's UFOs as usual, and the poster left this bit of information with us.
So, it was 7 p.m. my local time, almost sunset. I was riding on my bicycle, training after work, on the local road near the highway leading to Lublin. You can hear cars making noise. Then, suddenly I saw an airplane with a trail and two white, round-shaped objects which were flying parallel to each other with the same speed. There was no audible noise of engines like planes normally have. I decided to take a video. I was trying to focus on these objects, but you know how it works with a normal smartphone camera. Anyway, the aircraft flew into a large rain cloud and these objects maintained speed and disappeared into the clouds too. I was checking the sky for a while, then I went straight ahead. It was strange, but I'm aware that in eastern Poland, there is a bigger NATO presence due to the war in Ukraine. So maybe that could be it. I leave it to you. P.S. I am passionate about space. I look almost every night at the night sky, and I've seen a couple strange objects with erratic movement before. That's why I wanted to post this video here. Cheers.
It's funny that he mentions the smartphone camera quality, because this footage has actually above average quality. At least when compared to the usual paranormal footage. I also like that this person mentioned that in eastern Poland there is a bigger NATO military presence. He's not skipping straight to the laser beaming UFO theories. And I'll be honest with you, if nobody has yet explained what this video was, I would say it's probably real. Or it's probably military tech undisclosed to the public. Either way, pretty convincing, pretty spooky. So, what did you guys think? If you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you enjoy this sort of content. It helps me know that I'm not just posting into the void. And remember, I am always chasing the truth.